scene where Kagami entered the zone against Yosen and used the airwalk was brilliant. In this video, I'll break down the writing techniques that made it shine. The airwalk was Kagami's way of countering the opponent's star player. Murasakibara's main traits were his immense height and long limbs. It gave him speed, strength, and reach, all of which he used to be an elite defender. Kagami was never able to consistently overpower Murasakibara until he entered the zone. The first hint of the airwalk is actually against Himuro. His opponent had a shot that would lure defenders into jumping too early. In the zone, Kagami jumped early, but he still blocked the shot. Himuro described him as walking on air. The foreshadowing created anticipation. After blocking Mura's unblockable Thor's hammer, Kagami hit Himuro with a killer feint before airwalking on Mura. By entering the zone, Kagami gained a counter to Himuro's feints, Thor's hammer, and the purple wall. Airwalk specifically was a good counter because it allowed him to stay in the air longer, which nullified his opponent's superior height and reach. The next element that made this scene epic was Kagami's ability to copy others. It wasn't as explicit as Kisei's ability, but whenever he entered the zone, all of his base stats were enhanced to the point where he could seemingly copy others. The writing engine behind this is setup and payoff, a benchmark ability. The setup is seeing another character do it, the payoff is seeing Kagami do it too. The first time he used the zone, he had dribbling ability rivaling Aomine. In this match against Yosen, he was able to imitate Midorima's look-away three-pointer, but also Himuro. Kagami's childhood rival was Himuro, and he had a dangerous feint that worked on almost everyone, including Kagami. So when Kagami entered the zone and used the same feint back on him, that was epic, setup and payoff. The next element that enhanced the scene was the character arc that allowed him into the zone. Initially, he was betting all of his cards in the zone as a way to help his team to win. He kept trying to find a way to enter the zone, but after hearing words of wisdom from Kisei, he gave up on the zone and focused on winning in his normal state. This allowed him to enter the zone. Finally, airwalk was a cool move because it amplified Kagami's natural talent, his jumping. He was always hyped up as having amazing jumps, but then Mura nullified that with his height. So airwalk allowed Kagami to revive his jumps as a threat by increasing his hang time. In conclusion, the scene having the hero's counter, a copy, a character arc, and an amplification of signature abilities is what made it brilliant.